Okay, so the next subtopic for topic 1 is logarithms. So these are the learning outcomes for subtopic logarithms. Okay, so basically for logarithms, you need to know the symbol and then its properties. Okay, so logarithm. Basically, logarithm can be expressed in the form of exponents or indices. So for example, if you have a to the power of x equals to y, so that is equals to log y base a equals to x. Okay, so we can see some examples in the table below. So if you have 2 to the power of 3 equals to 8, so that is equals to log 8 base 2 equals to 3. And then if you have 5 to the power of 1 equals to 5, so that is equals to log 5 base 5 equals to 1. And then if you have 6 to the power of 0 equals to 1, so that is equals to log 1 base 6 equals to 0. So basically, you can see from here, the whole number right here, we will bring it as base. We will do it as base, and then this 3, we will move it to the right hand side. And then this number 8, we will move it to the left hand side. Okay, so these are another examples that you can see. Okay, so let us right. So example 1, for each case express in logarithm. Okay, A, if you have 5 to the power of x equals to 100, so in terms of log, you can write it as log 100 base 5 equals to x. So B, let's say if you have 8 to the power of negative 1 over 3, which is equals to 1 over 2. So in terms of a log, you can write it as log 1 over 2 base 8 equals to negative 1 over 3. Okay, now let us look at the laws of logarithm. So basically, we have 3 main laws of logarithms. Okay, so the first one is if you have log xy base a, so you can write it as log x base a plus log y base a. So you can see the example right here. If you have log 4x base a, okay, so if you separate, it becomes log 4 base a plus log x base a. Okay, so multiplication becomes addition if you separate it. Okay, so the second one is if you have log x over y base a, so we can separate it as log x base a minus log y base a. Okay, so this is the example. For example, if you have log 12 over 7 base a, so this is equals to log 12 base a minus log 7 base a. Then if you have power, for example, log x to the power of m base a, so the power we can bring it down becomes m log x base a. Okay, so this is the example. So the x, the power we can bring it down becomes x log 3 base a. Okay, bear in mind that if you have log base e, so this is equals to ln. Okay, for example, if you have log 4 base e, so this is equals to ln 4. Okay, ln is the another name for log base e. Okay, and then let's say if you have log e base e, so this is equals to ln e, and then if the base and the number is equal, so this is equals to 1. Okay, so basically log x is equals to log x base 10. Okay, that's all.
Example 2. Using the laws of logarithms, expand the following expression. E log 10x. In this case, basically we have similar idea of log AB, which is we can break AB into log A plus log B. Therefore, for this case, log 10x can write down into log 10 plus log x, where log 10 is equals to 1 and plus log x. Let's say we try another question, B. So log base of 2, 1 over 8. This is a similar idea of log A over B. When it is a fraction, we can write down into log A minus log B. Therefore, for this case, log base of 2, 1 over 8, we can write down into log 1 base of 2 minus log 8 base of 2. Since we know that this log base of 2 is 0, so it's going to be 0 minus log 8 base of 2. So we have here is negative log 8 base of 2. Therefore, the negative log 8 base of 2 we can write down into negative log 2 to the power of 3 base of 2, and the power of 3 we can bring to the front, it's become the coefficient, We can write down to negative 3 log 2 base of 2. Since we know that the log 2 base of 2 is 1, and the answer is negative 3.